Welcome to day 2 of Performance Days. We're in our 17th year, and the things I'm not allowed to tell you is yesterday was not a record attendance of people coming to Performance Days, but it was a spring record. We'd never have that many people coming in the spring to Performance Days. We only just missed the ultimate record for day 1. So thank you to everyone, especially everyone at the Italian bar who gets to eat breakfast while Charles is stuck on stage talking. I am at the expert talk stage. For those guys who are not aware, everything going on stage is recorded. It will be uploaded to the website performancedays.com in about 2 weeks' time. So you can always play back. If you have meetings, go to meetings. We've never had 588 exhibitors before. It's a bit surreal when you have that number. You can play back to your heart's content. If you suffer from insomnia, find the talk Charles is in, you'll be asleep in 2 minutes, guaranteed. In 15 minutes' time, the expert talks kicks off. But if this is your first time at Performance Days, the most popular place to go is in Hall C5. It's the Fabric Forum, and 2 months ago, a set of judges came together with Charles bolted on because he had nothing to do, and we reviewed 2,500 fabrics. We could not sleep. We didn't see sheet moving. We just had too many bits of fabric. Nicole, I think, suffered as much as we did. They have been distilled down to the best 240 of them. They're over in the Fabric Forum. The Fabric Forum also has the focus topic. The focus topic of this show is certifications. Which ones matter? There was a keynote and a panel on that subject yesterday. We had 150 people sit down to listen. We've never had 150 people sit down to listen before. So the signs are really positive. But if you've never been to Performance Days before, make sure you catch the Fabric Forum. That will enable you to focus where to go. Next to the Fabric Forum, we have the Media Lounge that nobody calls the Media Lounge because there's a free coffee and a free waffles station there. On the other side, the Sustainability Hub. Lots of small projects who are doing better. Breaking projects, stay in tune with them. Then coming further down the hall this way, there's accelerating circularity in what is called the circularity zone. If you are into recycled materials, you'll realize that accelerating circularity are one of the biggest influences in that area. Their workshops are running. You need to get to them. Whereas everything here is recorded, none of the workshops are recorded. So you can be open and you can discuss. In this hall, we have lots of fun areas. The new attraction is the wool area. And there's good footfall, there's good interest. I, as you realize, was part of that judging. I was amazed by how much wool has developed. The yarn, the keratin yarn has not changed, but the applications of it have. When you first walk in is the Innovation Zone. We had the Innovation Zone Petrocucha last night. So the really interesting things that you're not expecting, all in one area. We also have the Tech Hub. The Tech Hub, I am not allowed to call big boys' toys. It's all the testing machinery from Martindale's to microfiber shedding to the Jotron strength, the Triton strength machines for when yarns break. I'm just trying to think what else there is. But I think that's about it. The expert talks are going on today. I am coming off stage in, he says, in 10 minutes' time, I will be replaced by the panel from Bodywear. Bodywear I've not talked about because they're going to come on stage. They were the new attraction at the last show. We've never had a new attraction have such an impact. It was phenomenal. Whether you call it contour, next to skin, base layer, underwear, and there are lots of other words, it's had an amazing effect. The thing that sticks most in my mind is actually how they do it beautifully. We're meant to be performance fabrics, and we're talking about how stretchy, how quick drying, how waterproof, how permeable it is. They have made a really good case that you need performance, but you need garments people love to wear. The comfort and the aesthetic is all too important. So hopefully the panel which is on swimwear will start to delve into this subject a lot more. There are various expert talks during the day, he says, looking at the schedule. Late morning, we have one of the specialists looking at the EU Green Deal legislation coming in over the next 26 months. The difference that is bringing to the industry is that it is legislation. If you do not comply, your business will not be allowed to operate. We've never had textile parameters like that. If you want to sell in Europe, we are setting the standard for the world. America used to, but I think after last Friday, we can't see anything coming out of America that is world-class at the moment. Am I allowed to say that? Straight after lunch today, I think is going to be the high point of the presentation. It's Betsy who we track, and she's got the Midas touch. Whatever she touches becomes a standard in 3 to 5 years. There was something to do with responsibility at a company called Patagonia, something to do with the Higg Index. See what she's up to. But we're going to be here all day. If you need anything, come and ask us. But in 5 minutes' time, we will have the first panel. After the panel, we're actually going to go into a little bit of detail on Lycra. But the panel on swimwear, I'm looking forward to. Nicole will bring them on and introduce them, so Charles doesn't have to speak any longer. So if you want to come here, I've been talking for 10 minutes to try and drag people in. If you want to see how serious swimwear has developed, the panel's kicking off in 5 minutes' time.